Just keep this dog back so it don't jump out. You realize what you're doing?
What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. You know, on this channel, we're always just trying to give you every single piece of information in real time as things happen, and always make PSAs out of them, because I really want everybody in the trucking community to really know how serious trucking is and how dangerous trucking is, and also, you know, what you have to be to protect yourself. And a lot of times we only learn from our mistakes when it happens to us. And I don't want that to happen to you. If you are a new truck driver, I want you to be able to see things like this so that you could say, wait a minute, I saw something like this and I do not want to do it. You know, in this video right here, you know, I saw this on Ohio State Patrol's Facebook page, actually. And they just released this dash cam from the body cam of an officer. And it's a prime driver that she went the wrong direction and she kept on driving. You know, the PSA today is, if you know that you are going the wrong way, especially on a highway, 1000% stop, pull over, call law enforcement, call anybody, but just pull over safely so that you could turn around and be safe. Don't drive and try to find a way out, because that's totally dangerous. There are so many situations where this has happened where it did not end up this way. You know, so Mutha Truckers, that's all I have to say about that. But when you look at this right here, and we go on to Ohio State Patrol's page here, you can see this. Okay. So make sure you follow them on Facebook if you have Facebook. But right here,
$19.71 Lancaster 3. Be a commercial, signal 179.
you got to stop if you're going the wrong way, man. That's all I got to say. You know you're making a mistake, stop. This goes for all drivers. We're not just picking on a prime driver here.
Stop now.
And I think this police officer did a great thing by explaining why it's so dangerous. My question is, do you think you should lose your license?
What's going on? You got your license on you? Just keep this dog back so it don't jump out. You realize what you're doing? Okay. What are you doing then? You realize how dangerous that is?
She even says she knows she's driving
in
the wrong
direction.
direction.
How big of an issue that is? You realize you could have killed somebody, right? I need your registration, proof of insurance, and need your documentation for the truck. Well, I can tell you right now, we just had a fatal literally not too long ago with a semi hitting a car going the wrong way. That's a very easy, very, very easy way to get somebody killed, okay? You honestly could have hit me or the vehicle in front of me, okay? So, I mean, that's a mistake that you cannot let happen, okay? You're still probably around 40,000 pounds, okay?
Yes,
all right?
The truck and trailer into yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, okay? So, you take 40,000 pounds, you're going 50, 55 miles an hour, I'm sure. I didn't check your speed, but I'm sure you're at least going that speed, okay? If a car is coming at you at 50, the speed limit, that's a 100-mile-an-hour impact with a vehicle that weighs 20 tons.
You know, looking at this situation right here, you know, what are your thoughts about this? I actually think that the Ohio State Patrol did a great job explaining the situation, but should you lose your CDL for something like this? Should this be a career ender, or should this be a slap in the wrist and something that you should be able to keep your license and just get a big fine for? Mutha Truckers, comment down below. What are your thoughts about this? But we're just showing this PSA today because, It's not about being a prime driver, Swift, night. It's not about being a new driver. It's just if you make a mistake or you go down the wrong highway, it can happen to anyone. You can follow your trucker GPS, your phone GPS. You can follow any GPS and get stuck sometimes. It has happened to me as well. But what you got to do is you got to pull over safely, and then you got to figure it out from there. You don't just keep driving. Mother truckers, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Appreciate you guys. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? What's the word for the day? What you want all these truck drivers in America to know?
uh to be safe out there. I'm from Colorado, and I heard the news from you guys. uh I go up those mountains. Well, I used to go up those mountains 2 3 times a week. Now, when I was pulling flatbed, but now I'm pulling a reefer going south to Texas, and I don't do those mountains like I used to. But my PSA to all those truckers that come from other states is to take that downhill on the correct gear. You don't have to step on your brakes at all if you put that gear correctly. You know, that hill coming out that tunnel, it takes a lot of drivers
No,
tunnel
that
is it says 50 miles per hour. The hill is 35 miles an hour coming down the hill. It's a speed limit 35 for all truckers, empty or loaded. It doesn't matter what it is. And my PSA to them is before that tunnel is about a mile long, and do the speed limit. And once quarter mile before you exit that tunnel, uh, put it in the correct gear. Uh, 30 miles an hour, so it won't hurt you. You'll get there, you'll get down the hill slow and steady. Uh, and for the PSA for all those truck drivers that come from other states is to be safe. Take your time. You'll get there when you get there safely. You're not going to get there to deliver that load if you're rushing yourself. Same
mm,
thing going uphill. I've been living here in Colorado since 1993. I've been a truck driver since 2010. And my first experience, my first time going down the hill, it was scary.
mm,
I felt it, coming down the hill. I felt that my brakes weren't holding, and I asked for help. As soon as I was coming east that time, as soon as I got up that hill on to the tunnel, I exit and I checked my brakes and I asked for help and I said, I don't feel safe going down that hill. And two people that I knew, two other truck drivers, they didn't help me. They didn't say anything,
mm,
you know. And all I remember saying is like, God, you're with me. And as soon as I started going into the tunnel, I was talking to my boss and I was telling him what the deal was. And he's like, just put it in low gear. The Jake brake should hold it. You shouldn't you shouldn't need to step on your brakes at any time. He's like, you're gonna come down without an issue. But I was still scared. And I I was on the phone with him probably for about five 5 to 10 minutes. And as soon as he hung up, I felt the truck that was speeding that was going down the hill. It's like, oh man. And I kind of knew those hills when I was driving my own pickup, right? And I knew what the danger was coming down that hill from Silverthorne to Georgetown. That last little bit of maybe a quarter of a mile before you get to that Georgetown uh, lake, you
Mhm.
could see as soon as you hit that curve, you could see that straightaway. And as soon as I saw that, I started shifting gears up because my brakes were smoking. And it's a scary one, you know. And I thank God because I'm safe. I'm here talking to you guys. Uh, and I appreciate all you do, you know, like the other guy, that guy that was on before, you know, all the PSA. As soon as uh, as soon as I hear the notification, even if I'm driving, like I was right now, I stopped just to talk to you guys. Even if I'm driving, I click on that notification so I could listen to what you're telling us, you know. And thank you for that. Thank you for all you do, you know. Like everybody, there's a lot of guys that are out there that said that you have haters out there. Don't worry about those guys. You know, they're still watching your channel, they're still watching your news, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing having persons like you. You know, I appreciate
Wow.
that, and thank you for letting me on your show. uh I subscribe to BRT Live. You guys have awesome merchandise. One of these days I- I'll go out there to your online and order some merchandise. And
You don't have
thank
to
you,
even
thank you.
go online. We actually don't sell online. We're in about
Yeah,
200 truck stops.
yeah,
So
on your papa's
yeah, yeah,
on your
come
mom and
out.
pop truck stop. So thank you. You know, I'm driving from Colorado to Lexington, Nebraska to Holcomb, Kansas, and then from there I go down to South Texas. So
Mm.
one of these days I'll stop there and get me something. You know.
Hey, I heard that, brother. But no, we appreciate you. No, thank you so much. I'm so humbled by what you say, and honestly, some days I need to hear positivity in my heart as well. So, I truly thank you for that, and I wish you safety, and I appreciate you moving to America, brother.
No, thank you, thank you. I love what I do. And um, I'm gonna be turning 55 here in August, and I'm pulling a flatbed right now. I'm pulling a reefer because of the winter. Flatbed lows, the rates are low, and I'm doing reefer right now just for the winter. But I love my flatbed, and that's what gets me motivated to keep going. You know, at 55, I don't feel to old or scared to do and I'll continue doing as long as God permits me to do it.
Oh man. Well, we love you, brother, and have a great day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.